I'm Marlaina Scarbrough, and today we're in Kalkaska at the Council Chambers speaking with Brad Kick, the co-founder and co-director of CrossHatch, and the current artist in residence, Seth Bernard. Brad, can you start off by telling us what CrossHatch is?
Sure. So CrossHatch is CrossHatch Center for Art and Ecology. We used to go by the name Island, which was a much longer acronym. We just changed it this year. So some folks might know us from our past work. But we are a nonprofit that focuses on supporting artists and supporting farmers and using those kinds of programs to build the communities that we want to live in.
So there's a lot of diversity in the community, and they are able to come to CrossHatch and they're able to express, the things that they want to be in and be involved in.
Yeah, so it's a couple of different pieces. We actually have 10 different programs and probably won't go into all of those, but at the heart is the Northern Michigan Small Farm Conference, which is workshops and education for farmers from all over the state. Over 1,000 farmers come and not only learn, we're not teaching the workshops us individually, but bringing the best new information about agriculture into one place where all these farmers can gather to learn. And then also programs like the Artist Residency, we call it the Hill House. And it's a log cabin in the woods near Mansalona and the Mackinac State Forest. We stock the kitchen with food from all these great local farms, and then artists from all over the world apply. And it's sort of like a scholarship. The very best, about the best 9% of all the applications we get are accepted into a program where they get 2 to 4 weeks to come live in this house and to focus on making new work. And it happens that our current artist in residence is a local boy, Seth Bernard.
And I think that's really great that you're really supporting the local community and having local farmers stock the Hill House and having local artists and everything, and that's really great. Can you tell us, why we're standing in the Council of Chambers and not an actual location?
Right, so we're a 10-county organization. We are based out of Antrim County, but all of our staff are telecommuters. Everybody works from a home office. We actually have 50 acres in Bel Air, which is currently pasture and a hayfield that we're in the process of converting to what we call an ecological farm, which is really pushing the limit, not only for a farm to produce great food, but for it to sequester carbon, for it to produce its own fertility, and to become a model, we hope, for the way that we need to farm for the next 1,000 years. And at the same time, we're going to embed an artist residency program into that farm. So we'll have 12 artists at a time who can work on the farm and create work in this amazing, beautiful space.
And that's really fantastic. And we're speaking with Seth Bernard as well, who is the current artist. Would you kind of tell us a little bit how you got involved with CrossHatch?
Yeah, well, I started an organization called Earthwork Music, a musicians cooperative that's Michigan-based, and I was actually there when they started CrossHatch. Brad and his wife Amanda got engaged at a show that I was playing at Short's Brewery many years ago, and so I've been a huge fan of them as people and their work, and I grew up on a small farm in Missaukee County, so I'm just kind of blown away by the way their work intersects with my own work and what I value. They're doing stuff that's just so relevant to the times we live in. It's easy to be discouraged with all of the uncertainty, but when you have a local organization working on community resilience, helping us be stronger and more creative and more able to produce the things we need to survive, that's something everyone can get behind. So I've been a fan of their programs, their skill shares. The Small Farms Conference is something my father and I go to. And then now I'm the artist in residence, so I get to hang out in this cabin and create art for a whole week without the distractions of my normal life, and it's just a dream come true.
So do you have any more thoughts to add to that, Brad?
Yeah, I love hearing him talk. Seth is such a great example of the kind of people that we support who are building the kind of communities that we want to live in. We realize that supporting artists, supporting especially young and beginning farmers, supporting people who are willing to take risks, who don't have to look at everything through whether or not it's going to turn a profit, that if we can invest in those kinds of people, we can create these amazing communities. And that's the kind of work that CrossHatch is hoping to facilitate.
And I really like that. How can people find you? How can people find CrossHatch?
Easiest way is on the web, of course, crosshatch.org. Or they can give us a call. We still do that. 622-5252 is our phone number, 231 area code. And yeah, you can see the whole listing of the programs that we run, get a sense of sort of the bigger picture of it, and also find ways to support our work that way.
Thank you so much, Brad and Seth. In Kalkaska, with My News 26, I'm Marlaina Scarbrough.